Well, it's election season. Eh. What are you gonna do? And Halloween too, I guess. So instead of doing scary movies like I've been doing for the past couple of years, I do freaking Hamilton. Like, why not, dude? It's been a crazy year. Let's do something a little different. I might do From Beyond or Jason. Jason comes back from the death 5 times again. You know, why not? Jason's come back so many fucking times. It's like I'll do one of those movies again. But for now, let's get into some musical politician crap and have a good time. Like, why not? Let's just relax. Probably gonna cuss a lot. Probably gonna just wing it and have some fun because, like, fuck it, dude. You know? So, Hamilton. The very beginning has all the cool characters showing up, and like there's fucking A. Burr, Aaron Burr, fucking George Washington, Lafayette, all those cool dudes. And they're like, well, we're cool, but we think Hamilton's way cooler, so we're gonna talk about him. And it's like, all right, cool. What are you gonna say about him? Because I don't fucking know shit about Hamilton. And they're like, well, you're gonna learn about him. I'm like, oh, cool. First thing, Hamilton meets Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr is like a spoiled brat, pretty much. Like, his parents were rich, they leave him all this money and send him to school, and they die. So he's just like, I'm rich, so I need to uphold their name and be fancy, and I can't make too many moves because people think negative about me, and I care about that sort of shit. And Hamilton's like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. I'm not even from this fucking country, so I'm here to pop off and start shit and make my way. And if you're not trying to get down with that, you need to get the fuck out of my way. And I'm like, I respect it, boy. I respect it a lot. Hamilton thinks Burr is fake as shit because he never wants to talk about anything in front of anybody. And it's like, dude, we need revolutionaries to make their claim and say what's real and do stuff and make moves. Because there's so many fake ass people out here just like blah, 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 blah. And it's like, we need to be fucking direct about what we want. And Burr's like, I don't know about all that. And Hamilton's like, fuck this guy. Hamilton meets his first batch of friends. He meets Lawrence, Mulligan, and Lafayette, and they're bros, dude. They are blowing it up, drinking, smoking joints, drinking 40s in the stairwell, having a good time. He's got bros. He's making friends. Him and his bros think Aaron Burr is a douchebag, though, so that's kind of a running theme. Nobody likes Burr. It's like they want to like him, but he always lets people down. Always. They start getting rowdy, getting drunk, talking about revolution and stuff. And they're like, yeah, dude, the king is an asshole, dude. America needs to be its own country, dude. Like, fuck tyrants, fuck monarchies. And Burr's like, can y'all chill with that? Like, can y'all guys be quiet? We might get in trouble. They're looking at him like, really, bro? God, you're a fucking pussy. Chill. Get him out of here. So that's why nobody likes Burr's ass, dude. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, if everybody's talking about revolution and you're the one guy like, no, let's not. Everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy? Burr, come on. There is a rumor that John Lawrence and Alexander Hamilton were lovers, and it's like, good for them. They could have been. Like, fuck, you know? Like, we've all got that one bro that's just like, yeah, you know, whatever. And, you know, sad. But luckily, knowing this probably, the Schuler sisters are introduced. Like, let's get some women in this because it's getting kind of too broy, if you know what I mean. And we get the Schuler sisters. There's Peggy, who is the hottest one, Eliza, and Angelica, and they're pretty much Destiny's Child or TLC or the Supremes because they're some boss ass ladies. You gotta respect them. Mad respect for all of them, you know. They're pretty much the heart, soul, and brains of this whole operation, the women, because all the dudes in this play are some high school chicks because they're so petty and egotistical and just like, did you say something about me? Because I'll kill you if you did. And that's shit that goes on to this very day. You need women to ground you. That's why we need a woman president. Kamala. Hamilton gets into arguments with freaking everybody, dude. There's a guy on the stand preaching about Congress, and he's like, you know what, bro, you're wrong, so I'm going to get on the stand and argue with you for an hour because we don't like the king, and we think the king's a douchebag, and we're trying to get that revolution. And apparently the king hears this because he suddenly shows up out of nowhere, and he's like, this is all mine. You guys can't argue about this because I'm the king, and you guys need to listen to me because I'm the king, and I'm the man, and my dad was the king, and I was a prince, and now I'm the king. So, peasants, all of you, I own this. America. He spits a lot when he sings, too. George Washington actually shows up, and everybody's like, damn, that's George Washington right there, dude. I've heard of him. He's on the dollar. Everybody loves this guy. I mean, he's pretty cool. Just look at him. He looks like a badass, honestly. Like, I'd elect him the first president of the country, you know? But at this point, he's just a general who's seen a lot of war. He's just like, oh my God, this sucks. War sucks. Aaron Burr's like, Washington, can I be your right hand man? And he's like, I'm a really good person and I'd be really great. And he's like, and then George Washington's like, where's Hamilton? Because I want Hamilton. Hamilton's here? All right, Burr, get out of here. Hamilton, will you be my right-hand man because you're a badass, you're a genius, you're not afraid to speak your mind, you go for it, dude. I need somebody like that to be my right-hand man. And Hamilton's like, hell yeah, motherfucker, I'll do whatever you want. He's like, good, because I want you to be my secretary. He's like, I don't want to do, not that. So, he's got to be Washington's secretary and speechwriter and the guy who, argues for him and stuff. Like, I need somebody to back me up. And that's who he is. Hamilton goes to this awesome-ass party, and he meets the Schuler sisters. He meets Angelica and Eliza, and he wants to bang them both. And it's a lot of tension between all three of these people. And he probably did. So he ends up marrying Eliza, but he keeps flirting with Angelica all the whole time. I mean, this was back in the day, so people probably did stuff like that all the time. But, it's like you got to choose. And, so drama, love triangles, four-sided triangles all the way around, even though there's only three people. Angelica's awesome. Like, she loves how smart Hamilton is, and she's really smart in herself. Eliza's really smart. The women don't get enough credit because they're awesome. They're the heart and soul, like I said. And I'm sure Hamilton and Eliza and Angelica were all fucking at the same time. They're probably having three-ways because that's just how it was. I don't think Hamilton had a lot of money at the time, but if he had a lot of money, he probably could have made that shit happen. But they loved him, so they're probably just like, you know what? Let's tag team them. Sisters. We've all been there. Burr's not above infidelity either. He's banging some British soldier's wife, and he's like, I'm gonna steal that broad from him, and she's gonna be my wife, and I'm Aaron Burr, and people think I'm a douchebag, but I'm doing what I want, and I'm having infidelities too, so I'm not a total square. And we're like, all right, Burr, I respect it. We've all been there too. We've all banged a soldier's wife while he was away. What are you gonna do about it? People still don't really like Burr though, because he's sort of he just doesn't really, he never really goes for it. He just sort of talks a lot of good game, but also not really. He's kind of like, well, maybe. And people are like, I don't need a maybe right now. I need a yes or a no. I can't depend on that, so just get out of here. And that's Burr's fatal flaw, is he never goes for it. No balls. Of course, they're at war with the British, but they have time to have infighting and arguments and some petty squabbles and talk shit on each other within the army here. So of course somebody's talking shit on George Washington, and Hamilton's like, I'm not taking that. And Washington's like, chill, dude, it's not even a big deal. And Hamilton's like, And Lawrence is like, this is a big deal to me. I want to kill this fucking guy. Hamilton's like, I got your back, bro. Let's fucking duel this fucker. Let's duel him. So honestly, I think we should bring back duels because they get the job done. It's like, instead of all this Facebook squabbling, shadow bans on Instagram, getting blocked on Facebook for 30 days, somebody talk shit, just be like, you know what, meet me at City Park, fucking dawn, with the fucking pistols, clack, clack, we'll handle that shit. And, there'd be a lot less shit talking, like, are you man enough to fucking shoot me in fucking face-to-face shit? I'm like, yeah. There are all these goofy ass rules to dueling, and it's like, if you guys are that mad that you can write that many rules, like, oh my god, we gotta bring a second to witness it, and we gotta bring a doctor in case somebody gets hurt for real, and there's gotta be all these rules and formalities, but we can also not duel at all if you just say sorry. And it's like, well, I'm not saying sorry, so we're gonna have to fucking shoot each other in the face over this squabble. I think Washington's that much of an asshole, and I'll kill your ass for it. And Hamilton and Lawrence are like, So Lawrence shoots the fucking dude and it's just like, yep, and he's happy about it. But Washington's like, I fucking told you guys that it wasn't a big deal. They're like, well, it's a big deal to me. I don't fucking want people talking about you. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. Why do you give a fuck about it, Hamilton? You need to chill. And Hamilton's like, no. And George Washington's like, you know what? Take your ass home, bro. You need to cool off. And Hamilton's like, they're just lucky Andrew Jackson wasn't there for that duel, because his ass would have got shot in the chest and then shot the person who shot them in the fucking head, because he was a fucking cheater, Glad he isn't here now, because he'd be the fucking president. He gets back home and his wife's like, I'm actually glad you fucking came home because I'm pregnant and I wrote to Washington telling him to send your ass home. And since you were getting into stupid ass duels and shit and you could have got killed, I figured it'd be best if you came home and chilled because I'm having a baby and you're gonna need to fucking make more adult decisions than that because we have a family, I mean, Hamilton, come on. I mean, I know you're a fucking really ambitious guy, but pick and choose, you know what I mean? Come on. He doesn't, though. He don't learn shit. But they're having a baby, so I guess that's cool, That's the driving force for every man, is to have a kid and be like, now I can be a selfish prick because I have a baby. So, the ultimate vanity, having a kid. Lafayette shows up and he's like, dude, we can freaking end this war. It's been going on for too long. We can end it at Yorktown, but we need Washington, you here, and we need Hamilton, dude. All of us together, we can fucking finish this. And just call him back. Washington's like, all right, call Hamilton back. We'll talk to him. And he's like, all right, Hamilton, I'm bringing you back, but you better be real fucking careful what you do, because history has its eyes on you, and you're making me look bad with your stupid shit, your petty squabbles, and you gotta be an adult, you gotta be a big boy. Let's fucking finish this fucking war. And he's like, bet, dude, I'm with it. He's like, good, dude. So, one thing leads to another, and spoiler alert, America wins the Revolutionary War. Don't tell anybody I told you. And the British surrender, and everyone's like, dude, did we beat the British all by ourselves? And it's like, no, we had help from the French, but still, I guess they gave up. You know, Britain could have kept going, but they didn't. So I guess you guys win. And they're like, fuck, you know, we're the best country ever, greatest country in the world, USA, USA. And it's just like, all right, guys, relax. Pretty good song though, World Turned Upside Down. This play has really freaking awesome songs. Like if you're on Spotify, you can look up Hamilton. That's an ad right there. I've sold out officially. I'm the type of guy, before I was really all about like cussing on videos and making shit funny and doing what I wanted. Now I'm like advertisements, dude. Hamilton on Spotify. Watch it on there, listen to it on there. I shilled that, so pay me some fucking money. I need money for this shit now. Pretty much though, all you need to have a revolution is a couple of really, really smart assholes who are devoted to a cause, and you can do pretty much anything. So that's one of the cool morals of the story. Do what you want, have your friends, be cool. Of course, King George is pissed that he lost the war. He ran out of money to fight and send people overseas. Takes forever to get across the ocean. And then Spain and France got pissed at him, so he's fighting 3 different countries at once, so he runs out of money. And thanks to that little thing, we have this country now, because if he had more money, he could have sent way more people and killed the fuck out of everybody over here. So thank God for that. And he's just like, you know what? Fine, I'm fucking leaving, and I'm giving it up, and you're gonna fucking miss me when I'm fucking gone, and this is a shitty ass country anyway. Everybody's like, see ya, dude. Fuck. Nothing better than when an asshole leader gets taken out of power. Mwah. 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 The war's over then. So probably the best song in the movie, Dear Theodosia, happens, and everybody's just like, dude, we have kids and there's a new country, and it's like, we're gonna be really great founding fathers to this country and our kids. You know, our millions and millions of kids, and everything's gonna be freaking great, dude. And it's awesome, and we won the war, but now we need to start the fucking country for real. How the fuck do we start America? Let's do it. And that's the end of the fucking video. The video is fucking really long, the movie's really fucking long, so I was like, you know what, I'll cut this shit in half. It'll be the war, and then it'll be the presidents. And we'll talk about that when I come back for round 2. Thanks for watching, and I know you're pissed about that because I usually make long ass videos, but not this time.